Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome to another episode of Life as Feudal Forest Village. For the first time in a very, very long time, we're starting a new game. So let's do that. Yep, random map. Map ID will be whatever. Make it normal size map. We'll make it plains. I'm kind of tired of terraforming, and the climate can be... I have enough problems with food. Harsh seems maybe game-breaking. Disasters seems cute, considering the disasters are pretty minor, but... Let's see what we got. That one looks alright, but it's a little small. That might be a little bit better. We'll name it Red Wall this time. And off we go. Just like that. No need to overcomplicate it too much, but yeah, it's been a long time. I don't even really remember the climb through the tech. Even though it's not really a tech climb, it's just sort of like, hey, do you have a port and a castle? I wonder if you can build a castle straight off the bat. That'd be hilarious. You absolutely can. Okay. We have an amount of food, but not a lot. So my feeling is resources first. It's spring. Oh, different trees. Nice little island over here we could build a bridge to if we really wanted, but probably not. Were there always different trees? And I'm just blind? I think I'm just blind. It doesn't matter. Alright, so we're on the western edge, right? I forgot to turn up the time. I'm going to try to avoid terraforming when possible. I'm just going to try to build on pavement, but pavement costs resources we may not have, so... let's just do this to start. Oh, there's a help thing? Trying to read I don't like a lot of... I think this is just the tips from the menu. That's kind of funny. You can change priority and... okay. We get everything we need. We're not worried about it anymore. We only have 6 people. That is a frighteningly small number of people. 3 children, though, and we just had another child born. Manpower is critical in the short term, I think. As you can see, now that we already don't have enough people for anything else with 3 fishermen, that's okay. The one thing that I don't like, that I remember about the early game, because I did start a playthrough or 2 on Twitch, is that it's incredibly slow. Which is very similar to some of the complaints I had with Planet Base. The thing is, though, that Life as Feudal doesn't really force you to start over. So, like Planet Base, you reach a point, there's really no point in playing anymore, and that's pretty early on. In this, you can kind of keep going. Like, you can go pretty far with it, as you saw in our last town. Great. We already had someone die. Because they didn't have a home, technically. Even though they were standing literally inside of a home. Whatever. We got new houses, it's fine, they'll be replaced quickly. Death is no stranger to us, and we're no stranger to it. I think we just want to keep going nuts here. I think there's a lot of stuff still designated. Yeah. Mostly just going to be waiting here. Half our population getting food should be good enough, right? It should be enough. And technically it's more than that because we're harvesting from the ground here as we clear area. Yeah, food should not be an issue. Be a little amazing if it was. So here's the question, do I just... Well, let's do a little... resource generating here. If I can see any animals in the distance. That was the weirdest death animation. I was like not even sure if that was an animal that I could actually kill for a minute. What are you doing, bear? Get out of that house. I see you there. We'll get some meat and hide. Hide is important for obvious reasons. I think that's about as much as we're gonna find here. One more. Do another quick lap. Oh, there's another bear. There's a lot of bears on this island. Yeah, I think that's it. Unless there's something small over here, but I'm not seeing it. You may resume your normal activity. So that should get us some meat and hide. Not too much, but you know, every little bit counts. You gotta remember, with hide right now, we're really building up our buffer. Because we're definitely going to be cheating with that again. But we need a caravan stable to do that, and I don't know when we're going to have resources to make that happen. It's probably going to be a while, if I had to guess. A bit of an incline there. Not sure when we want to do farming. If ever. Well, obviously ever, but you know what I mean. I don't know when I want to go for it. What do I even want to do here? Like, what's the plan of attack? We need more people. More people is the gateway to everything, so... Mostly we want to stockpile resources and expand as quickly as we're able. I think that's the idea here. It's absolutely hilarious that you can upgrade these. It's only one more person though. They can already take 3, we've got 5, so we're at 15. I don't need to do that. I think it's better to save the resources for a large house and just get right to it. Like, there's no reason for me to wait to make a large house. So what I'll probably do is treat this as my initial area, and I'm going to say, I'm going to eyeball this. I'm gonna make it a little higher. We went pretty low last time. I think we're fine to go a little higher now. This will allow us to go out further on the same tier. And then I could have like a central area fully enclosed for farming if I wanted to. Or a pasture. Probably, well, we need both actually. Because you can't really do a pasture without a farm, and I need a pasture in order to make all the pies necessary for further exploration. I think? Actually, no, you don't, do you? Because you need the port to get those pies makeable in the first place, because you can't get... Oh, I need an orchard. So I think I need an orchard, not a pasture. Unless... What do you start with? Do I even start with anything? Chickens only? Okay, so you can do... You probably need eggs. So I probably do need a pasture. That's fine. Doesn't really matter that much. We're a ways off from that being relevant. Let's, I want to free this dude up. This is going to be quicker than waiting for him to do it himself, as we learned. Surprised this isn't done yet. That took more actions than I honestly expected. No? You don't want to do this one? Guess the tree's in the way. This won't take long at all. Looks like they might actually already be delivering stone. Hey, that's very nice of you. Also, probably pretty unnecessary, but, you know, whatever. They're going. So I'm going to have that and a ramp, and that's going to be the beginning of our homes. We'll do a large house, probably try to upgrade it right away. Population explosion doesn't really scare me right now. Because even if people keep dying off over and over again, what's the worst that could happen? Plague? Like, we only have 9 people. Are there any others that came by that are like really close by? Don't think, unless there's one inside one of the houses, which is actually a possibility. I think that might have been a headshot. Alright, we're good. Of course, there's immediately one right there. I'm mad. Alright, I got it. I could barely see movement, but I still killed it. Pretty happy about that. Let's take one person off fishing and put him on building. We seem to be doing just fine on fish, so I'm not going to stress it. We don't really need this area, but I would like to just start off right and have a nice town right off the bat instead of kind of progressing through the stages, because there's really... Oops. I guess that's 3 high. There's really no reason to just go through the stages. We might as well just go straight to what we want. It's not like anything is really locked. I mean, pastures and stuff kind of are, but even then, not really. So I guess I didn't trust it when I should have. It's almost done. There you go. Okay, let's not. I'm being very stupid right now. It's not working correctly. Am I gonna have to do 4? I am, wow. Okay, that's a lot higher up than I thought it was. That's fine though, because that just means I can put towers on either side. You're not hungry, come on. You get bread in her house, what do you mean you're hungry? It's ridiculous, you already had food. It probably arrived just as I looked, to be fair, but still. Still have a ton of resources to clear out, but that's fine, we expect that. That's gonna take some time to churn through all those resources. Alright. They're gonna be pretty quick about this, I suspect. Yeah. I'd kind of prefer to have them gathering, probably that's a better choice than building, but... I need people. The more people I can get, the better off we're gonna be. Is that gonna hit? Oh yeah, it is. I mean, a bear is a pretty easy target to hit. I'm not gonna take too much credit for that shot, but still, it's always nice to hit your target. There's an animal back here, I thought? Yeah, there he is. Free meat, free hide. Not much of either, but enough to make a difference. That's all that matters. Oh, there's a bear I missed. Oh, we'll let him live for now. No reason to get too aggressive with it. It is taking forever for those children to grow up. A little worried about running out of stone. But these are pretty cheap anyway, so I guess it's not really that big of a deal. It's nice that winter doesn't matter at all for us. We just keep doing what we're doing. I can avoid the seasonality that we usually face. That's always nice. I mean, I am kind of used to it because we were doing that at the end of the last series, if you want to call it that, but I'm still not really totally used to it. Always used to changing where people are, which I still think that's probably one of the biggest strengths of this game is the seasonality of it, which in retrospect I think Banished also had, but I didn't use those things. Or no, Banished didn't have seasons, did it? I can't remember now. I should go back and play it again. It's been a little while. I streamed it once a while back, and I don't know, it was fine. Just didn't really get that into it. These days I'm all about Moonlight. Or Moonlighter, not Moonlight. Moonlight is actually also a game, it's just a different game, but Moonlighter is amazing. Having a lot of fun with that. Moonlighter and Frostpunk are definitely top 2 for me. Battletech's in there too, but the only reason that I'm not as into Battletech is it takes longer to play, and I genuinely just don't have that much time, so it's tough for me to really get into it. I enjoy it though, it's fun. It's more difficult than the other two. I'd say Frostpunk is difficult, but fair. And Moonlighter is not really that difficult. But I'm still very early in Moonlighter, so who knows. I wish you could play with your people at 10x, like you could possess someone and still have the game run at 10x, because there's kind of nothing to do right now. There's really no reason for me to be doing anything at the moment. I just need to watch them finish, so it's kind of not... A lot of these games suffer from this, where there's points in the game where there's kind of nothing for the player to do. Planet Base had a much harder time with that. Also, the controls here are not the best, but that's fine. Wasn't there one more right here? I could have sworn I saw another. Maybe it was a person? No. There's one bear. 2 bear. Thought there was one like up close though. I think I might have been seeing things. It is dark and wind. Oh, no, there it is. Oh no, I mean that's not what it was, but there's another animal here, so I'll just take this one out and call it even. Can also use a sharp stick to kill animals. I'm out of arrows, apparently. A random tree just fell down. Alright, I can't resist. We found the nature preserve. Kill all the meese, my brethren. Oh, that one didn't hit. We found all of the animals. What is this, an FPS? Alright, we just killed like 10 animals back to back. Well, free meat. Good interlude away from the building, and that, of course, is I noticed that I've missed a bear directly in my base. Which doesn't matter if you're new to the series, because this is a fresh start. It doesn't, like... Bears don't do anything. They don't hurt people, but... They're really just a source. All the animals are the same. They're just a source of meat and hide. That's it. That's all they are. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you'll join us for the next one as well. If you did enjoy it, feel free to come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. Feel free to check out a stream if you like. If not, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.